I'll just share this particular incident that happened in my life, which is amazing, of how God could even redeem and restore what you lost in the past. And the school where I was called worthless and useless, you know, the same school had a celebration of the 25th year anniversary 4 years ago. And they chose 10 students and called them the stalwarts of the school, or the heroes of the school. Now, out of the thousands and thousands of students who graduated in those 25 years, for them to choose 10 students was a big, big challenge. For some reason, I was one among the 10. Now, I was never the hero of the school. In fact, I was taken off after, at the end of my high school because I was the first failure of the school. Now, how can I become the hero of the school? And one of the reasons was because when I got the award as the most traveled Indian musician, suddenly the school started to get interested in my life, and they said, well, he started his life in school, so we have a place and a role to play in his so-called success. Now, when I was invited there, they asked me to come and speak on behalf of the 10 stalwarts. So I got the privilege to go there, and it was not a Christian school, and went on the stage, and I shared these things, these very words, that when I look at these buildings, I reminded that I was called the most worthless child of this school, and the most useless and a failure. Everybody's eyes were shocked, and they were just, my principal out there her head was down and she was shocked. Anyway, and I shared that if Jesus could transform my life from being a worthless, useless child to becoming even the so-called hero of this school, there is nothing impossible for God to transform anybody's life. And I told young ones, don't give up. With the help of God, you can see a better tomorrow. I challenge the parents and the teachers never to give up on their children, because you never know what the future holds. Sharing this, the same principal comes back to me and she says, Benny, what you shared will change the future of the school. At one point, the same principal told my parents, take your son off the school because we don't like to have a worthless failure like this. And the same principal comes back to me and says, what you spoke will change the future of the school. And the difference is Jesus Christ living in me. And I want to share, if there is anyone there that you are struggling right now with your situation, you think that there is nothing that is going to really make a difference in your life. Might be your parents have given up on you, might be your girlfriend has given up on you, or your boyfriend, or your teachers. I want to tell you one thing, that Jesus says that he does not want to give up on you.
Amen.
He loves you, and he has created you for a purpose. And keep that in mind, that if he could transform my life and make me a blessing to the nations, today I believe very strongly, with total conviction, that he has created you for a purpose and for a better future.
Amen.